Hello, everybody. Well, whoever is here at least, and those people they're going to be watching in the future. So we're trying something new here in terms of actually streaming, or not streaming, but showing my game. I'm actually using it here with a screen sharing thing with my PC. Anyway, this is going to be sort of long. I'm going through everything that I normally go through on a regular seasonal basis. Anybody has a question? Just let me know. I'll split it up later on by timestamp. I'll put a timestamp in later on. There might be a possibility the phone gets disconnected as well. See how it goes. Anyway, we're starting out here with slicing. So let's get started. Yeah, so let's first go in and do some sorting by bonds. Okay, so it saves the setting. Sorting by speed. And I don't really care about the sets. Let's go look though at Rex. Because Rex is one of the characters I need to remod to be a little faster. He's very slow now. I do have some unassigned mods that I think I can give him immediately. So this is sort of part of one and two here, the mod slicing and the modding adjustments. So Rex needs to be faster when I set him on defense, to counteract the Gideon teams, the Bounty Hunter Gideon teams, which is the main counter in 5s for the 501st team for GACs. So already I can give him, both of these are 21 speed, I can give him either one of these. And let's do some slicing at the same time, because I know anyway, both of these have run 4 slices. These could be 27, probably 24, 25. Let's start slicing here. You can see, not bad. Tenacity, yeah. This is going to be a 5 slice. Oh, all right, we got him to 24. That worked out in the end. Fantastic. Protection. We'll probably end up giving this one to Rex, I think. Show you that it's going to be. Going to hit on the last? No. So I will not give this one to Rex. I can swap this over to somebody else, but I think I'll give this one to Rex. Potency, tenacity, defense, protection primary. I prefer a health primary, to be honest, but protection is not bad. So he needs to be a lot faster than that. But anyway, we're going to look at, I'll fix his mod layout later. I'll save his mod layout later. But we're going to do slicing now. How many slices do we have? 18. Well, not as many as we have. So let's filter any mod type. I don't care. We'll look by size, by shape, by slot, mod slot. And we're looking for anything that hasn't rolled. I think most of the ones up here, I usually finish, or I stop on something that's gotten 5. Yeah, gold mods, can't do anything about. So here it's a 4 for 20 on a crit chance. Not bad. 19, 419. Faster. Generally, my approach to modding here is just doing it, improve all my mods across the board. Actually, you know what? Let me search for speed mods first. I try and improve all my mods across the board, not just a particular character's mods. But now I'm looking for faster mods because I have to fix Rex, primarily Rex, and I prefer not to steal from too many other places. So let's see if there's any good mods I can do for speed. So these are all 5 speed. This is not, but it's gold. That one. Oh, it's 317. That's why I'm slicing it. Okay, I'll keep trying this one on Darth Relic. May turn into be a really good one. No, well, probably not. Maybe a gold mod at 17 speed. Alright. That's unfortunate. Another 417. Yeah. 316. Yeah, 316 is good. These are all 316. Let's see what's in the other slots. Here's a 420 for sure. We'll do that. Alright, 524. It's done. Any of these other ones here? 419. 417. Okay, 419 I can probably come back to. 418. 418. 417. 317 is pretty good. Let's try that one. 422. Alright. This is on PF2. Nice. Can we? Oh, okay. Fantastic. 526. That's perfect. I'm not going to do that either. That's PS one. 417. 418. Here. 525 already. Now it's a natural 525. I was really happy. 418. 318. Crikey. 318 is fantastic. Let's try and get this one faster. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll keep mine here. This one may go to Rex also. 422 is great. We could make. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. That's fantastic. All right, let's see. 316, 316, 417. I mean, 316 is not bad. It's better than 5 average for each. This is in protection. It's a 316 with offense primary. That's rare. I don't have many offense primaries. Crosses. Yeah, I got a 417. Even JKR has it. JKR is decently fast. I will try and slice that one, I think. Let's see what happens. Well, not a good start. And I'm out of that material. Okay. So how many more of these slices can I do? 7? Any stars here? What material am I out of exactly? It's just one of the regular. Regular ones. That's annoying. Oh yeah, because I did a lot of like 6E slicing recently. I ran out of my stockpile. Anyway, for regular, we can still do plenty. I should save some. Come back to for this one. Unfortunate. Better planning here, obviously. Okay, so any arrows that I want to do? A 315, a 316, a 316. I have enough of this second one. Let's do one more try. 422. Fantastic. 4 more slices. Okay, let me just sort again by. Just look at basic ones that haven't been sliced at all. See if I can do a few first level slices. 5, 5, 420. Yeah, that's the same one we saw earlier. 420 is good. 5, 5, 5, 5, 419, and 419. So no more 420s in any of those. The top was only on 420. 5, 5. Here's a 420. And a 420 and a 420. Okay. Protection. That's not bad. No protection. Not great either. Okay, maybe a circle. We'll see. 527, 420. Health. I sort of don't want to do this one. Potency. 419 potency. Yeah, none of these are like premium mods. Tenacity. I wouldn't mind another big tenacity mod, but I don't really need speed there. Most tenacities that don't need speed. 419. Potency. 418. I thought I turned on Do Not Disturb. Interesting. 418. Yeah, I'm sure it's worth it. Okay, 419. 419. Yeah, on Hermit Yoda, no thanks. 419 health. 419 crit damage. That one on a potency, yeah, let's go see what this out. And we'll try over here. Pretty good, pretty good. Is there any here? Speed primary, offense secondary, and we'll sort by secondary. It's a nice mod. It's a very luxury roll, but this has a bunch of good stats. I'll try one more. Blah. Now I think I'm out of slicing materials. Okay, but I need to fix this now. So there's one of these that I can fix, I think, right? Who did I give? There. 524. Nancy protection, third chance offense potency. Which do I want with the more tanky mod? I think a lot more value having Rex with this really quite tanky mod. Do I need the tenacity? And no, I don't really. So let me make a note for myself. Characters have to go back and adjust their mods. Just so I remember. So great. Now ultimately I want Rex like 315 or something like that. So let's see. What's gonna fix? His arrow is mediocre. 15 speed health primary. Anybody here who doesn't really need the speed? Zam, crit damage anyway, that's terrible. Maybe I'll replace the 2-piece. 17. Let's look for this type of mod also. Zombie. Am I using zombie where he needs speed in any comps right now? This is health, this is health. I can definitely downgrade zombie. 5 speed less is not going to make a huge difference. Okay, upgrade zombie. This has to be a speed arrow. Should I take Thrawns? Do I need Thrawns super fast in the current meta? I'm not even sure if Thrawn speed. I'm not sure I want to downgrade Thrawn. Darth Revan? No, I have them sped quite precisely. Speed. This is 18 versus 17. It's tech. I'm going to try withdraw. Actually, I think I'm good with Rex. 319, that should be plenty. Okay. You can see my mod loadouts are all sorted by faction, more or less. And I update them, or I make changes. So, Rex is done. Now let's go back and Cat, I know. Sokatano definitely will not be changing. I'm happy with her speed. 342 is nothing special, but there's no counters where I require her to be like a 360 or something like that. I just want her fast in general. And she has offense, crit damage pieces. So, I'm happy with her mods. And who else? So, Cat's done. Zombie is more important than Thrall. So, here we go. That's health. So, let's sort by health. Speed. This should be a speed piece. Where can I get? I can take from Mothma. In 5s, do I care super much? Not really. Rex is the fastest one now. Take from Gideon, no. I could take from Bast. That's still up. She's healthy. I want to take offense. Yeah, there's not that many great crosses that I have of speed or. Let's instead cancel the set and I'll defense, health, protection, or tenacity, I guess. Let's see what I have available. 20 speed, tenacity set. But Thrawn doesn't really need a lot of tenacity. I really just need speed on him. I don't even need him to be tanky. Because I'm planning on putting him with Lord Vader, I think, most of the time. Or sort of like in 5s, he doesn't have a strong place for me currently. So, it looks like the stream thing got canceled. Weird. Yeah, okay, so I think I cancel this and then I start again. And it's working again. Please rotate. Seriously? Okay. It's not. Okay, well, it's back on. Should catch up there, yeah. Oh, technology. Okay, so we're looking here for a speed, or health, or some other 2-piece that I can swap to. I like CLS decently fast. That could work. Defense is a nice 2-piece as well. I could put tenacity on CLS. Okay, I'm sort of sold on that. So this one gone, this one gone. Now we're looking only for speed and defense. We really need a 16 speed on Royal Guard? Probably not. Is there any other person I'm going to steal a speed set from? I do like my Mon team to go fast, and Hoth Rebel Scout is my fastest, so no, I'm not stealing from him. I just gave that one to Rex, right to 5s. So it's likely 18 from KRU. Do I need KRU fast now? How do I use KRU? I prefer. Okay, so I need to change. I am going to change. I'm going to steal KRUs for now. And then this has to be a speed piece. Steal from tech. I don't want to steal from C either. Let's steal from resistance O. Or I have one here. One speed slower that's unused. Protection, health, potency, health, protection. Okay, so my Thrawn is not blazing fast, that's for sure. This could be a lot better. Okay. Anybody else I could give this to? Maybe Darth Nihilus. There's still a 17 speed. Well, I'll take this and see what happens. 318. That's pretty good. I think I'll stay with this. 64, 54, 60% armor. That's reasonable. I'll stay with this and see how it goes. So, use old set. All right, I'm pretty satisfied with that. And we don't need to sort anymore. Okay, now we're gonna go look at zombie. I sort of prioritize zombie more than KRU. Looking for a defense set here. Still sort of speed great. Defense. No, 11 speed. Who has a mod that I can steal? Good damage. Defense. Kanan. Yeah, sorry, bro. We're gonna get some 6A left or 6E left over or something. So there is my sister. Zombie taking care of. And now who else on the list? I do this every season, by the way, 3v3, 5v5. And sometimes I'll do the mod slicing and readjustments like between weeks. Or usually I do it like halfway through the season. Depends on how much I've stored up. Okay, let's go look for KRU now. First order. These defense too. I'm not gonna get a good one, that's for sure. Good damage, good damage. Defense, 11 speed on my Sith Empire Trooper. Actually, I think I might. Yeah. Interesting. Do I give up speed on JTR? No, I don't. I go speed on. Well, I'd have to choose another one. Royal Guard, because I'll be using him. do I really care about Kanan? Frankly, not that much. Health is probably pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Kanan has good mods for some character that I rarely use. Yeah, 18 speed. Oh, this is Kylo Ren though. Kylo Ren, I do need a 6E mod just for the ship situation. That's annoying. I have to come back to this one. I'm going to steal from Sith Empire Trooper now. I'm going to steal from him. And she's going to be slow. That's fine. Okay, so go back to order. And okay, so now we have that taken care of. Sith Empire Trooper. I need to go back and 6E a mod for him, but let's go check and see what I'm going to put on him. Something defense or health primary, I think. Prefer defense, to be honest. Health, 10 speed. Is there a slower one? 9 speed, defense, tenacity. Oh, that's a pretty good mod, actually. I just need to 6E it a little later. So, that one I'll 6E later. Okay, now we're going to go and check to see what mods I currently have unassigned, any type, and where I can split them up to improve my overall roster. Okay, I'm sorting by everything. Go here, 13 speed is my slowest. But I'm mostly looking for like 6 A, B, C, D, E mods, not the 5 ones I've sliced yet. And anything over usually 14 or 15 speed I'll assign. So nothing in that slot. 2 in this slot, 19 speed, health. And speed, let's look for health first. Pretty fast, I can upgrade a lot of characters. A little bit of offense, health, and protection. What is K are you running now? 3% offense. I'll switch him then. Potency, tenacity, offense. Very well, could go to Lord Vader. That's what I'll do actually. That's acceptable. Okay, so then who will Lord Vader's mod go to? Barris. It's a big mod to get to Barris. I think here's a much better speed, but it's, let's see what it is. Potency, tenacity doesn't really do that much for Barris anyway. Hunter, good chance of potency. Could be worse. Ray, no. Here. She has an offense. Offense 4-piece and health 2-piece. Ray does. However, I don't really use. I could give to Vandor Chewbacca because it doesn't have protection. Yeah, pretty good for Vandor Chewbacca. Okay, so Lord Vader and then Vandor Chewbacca. Here. And here. Let's see. Oh no, I like the name Darth more than Lord Vader. And who else was I going to give it to? Man, Chewbacca. Yeah. So he is a scoundrel. And he's low on the GP list. Come on, Vandora. There you go. Still, it's a great mod for him. Not that he really needs it. On the other hand, I do use him semi-frequently, so could be worse. Okay, so let's see, what else? I was looking at that slot, now we go back to look for this. I think it was a speed mod, huh? Yeah. Defense. It's a decent crit. Okay, let's check for speed now. So 16 speed. What below here needs 16 speed? With the stats, potency and tanky. 1 speed, no. Potency, already good. GBA would get 2 speed. Bo-Katan I have clocked specifically for her place in the best part Mandalorian team. Poe? That actually fits pretty well on Poe, to be honest. Also on IPD. I have mods that still in this slice, I forgot. Okay, then we'll give it to Poe. Looks like a good fit. And I do use Poe. I use him more in 3s, to be honest, but I use him also. Yeah, I neutered his mods anyway. He's only at like 294 now. This will help. There we go. One spell, right? Oh, damn. So I delete the old layout and then replace it with a new one. All right. Go back to looking for unassigned mods that I could be using someplace else. Holy moly. That's going to be a lot. Potency, health primary. This is a sweet mod. I love this mod. 317 is pretty good too. Could have sliced it. About 12. Let's first look for this one. Who the hell uses a potency 2-piece? It's the fastest one I have. Interesting. Who did I take it off of? Okay, no, I can't give it a bad hand. I can give it to Tarkin. I rarely use him. Cassian, he doesn't gain any speed. Sidious, possibility. Maul, or his ship, I guess. 3% offense. Is it better than 3% offense? I need to build this note, so I'll leave it there. And nobody uses potency. Okay, well, Maul's getting a nice mod. And actually, I'll give it to Pal. And I'll give this one, low speed one, to Maul. Speed, yeah, this one he's not going anywhere. Jedi Loop is 677 offense secondary. Even though anyway the Jedi Loop one should be protection primary in a perfect world. But Palp's going to upgrade by 4 speed, and then yeah. Where's this? Palp's 15 speed. Where we go? Yeah, 4% offense on that one. I could swap this and Luke's if I wanted to slice this. Not a bad idea, but I don't have slicing material already right now. Or I did all that earlier. Okay, so EP and then Maul. So there's Sith. Is it easier? The ding dong, apparently. I don't have the other potency 2-piece. It's hilarious. Huh. I wonder if that's since when. Probably the arrow I should replace. I could take Gar Saxons, yeah. Because why in the world? Why in the world is Gar Saxon? I guess for fleet. Okay, that was funny. I need to go back to that one. Here, Gar, I need to fix at the end. Sith, Palpatine. All right. So he's fixed. I wonder how long that's been going on. Too funny. Yeah, I'm back looking at potency mods for this slot. Yeah, that's gonna run out. Probably better to give the offense stacking to Maul. I don't care. Yeah, I don't really care about 3 speed. Maul's not the most quickest of the bunch, mostly for his fleet anyway. So I'll give him this one. Yeah, he's not even important enough to have a layout saved. I have layout space issues. So 15 speed, slice, that's, oh, I can go back here. That's going to be something that, yes, over here. We have this one. Let's try and fix this one while we're looking. So offense. So now this is 15 speed, tanky offense piece. Where could I put anything below 15? Yeah, immediately I think about putting it on Embo. I like my Embo. Tanky fits Embo's kit. Could give it to Maul. Benefit of Maul, it increases the ship power, but I don't use Scimitar that much. A little bit, but not much. Do I use Embo? Not really. Let me look at the Maul again. It's nice upgrade for him for sure. And again, he doesn't have a loadout, so that's fine. Okay, back to looking at pieces I used. Crit damage. Man, this is such a... We'll look for crit damage. We know potency. Who knows what I'm going to do with that. But crit damage. That's an amazing mod. Yeah, it's one of my best ones. Who do I really want? Crit damage on. Anybody down here that I care about? Oh, he could use an upgrade. I'm not going to give him this mod though. So, him, he has a great one, not changing. Aura Singh, not changing. 17, 17, no difference, but more offense it could change. Scavenger, Ray, No, this is going to be an amazing mod sometime. Wicket, I could definitely give this to Wicket. I use my Ewoks in 5v5 every time. So I could give that to Wicket. Do I care about upgrading resistance? Man, not so much. AKA I have clock to fit with the rest of the team. Did my freaking mirroring thing stop? I have to start it again. That's extremely annoying. Okay. Yeah. I Yeah, you shouldn't have to change orientation. Okay. We are back. That's annoying. All right, so we're here talking about where to put the crit damage. I think I'll give it to Wicket, give him 3 speed and a much better overall mod that he can use longer. Put first order. It's not bad actually. I want to give my first order pilot resistance. It's protection. I'll give it to my young Han Solo. Okay, so first we go to Ewoks. I really enjoy my Ewoks. You can see they all have pretty good mods. Scout needs a little bit of slicing, but could be worse. So it's this one, right? This one. And that's an amazing mod. Not a lot of crit damage sets these days, though, to be honest. I mean, in general, like, it's not the most popular setup. I don't have a lot of the mods, and it's not used. It's not like optimal for a lot of places. Okay, now this one I was going to go give to a scoundrel. Young Han Solo. Where's that little dude? Actually, oh man, his mods are crap. What an upgrade for him. They're appropriate, but they're crap. What was that crit chance one that I saw earlier? Anyway, let's give him this. And then, where was the crit chance piece? Is it here? Yeah, 13 speed. No stacking offense. That's 13 speed, man. That's way better. Okay. So, did I actually? I think I had a loadout for you. So, please rotate your screen to use your mouse. Bro. I don't want to rotate my screen. This is very annoying. Okay, happy now? Yeah, first time doing this whole like screen sharing thing, it's a bit frustrating. I don't want to use my mouse. Is it because I have my mouse over the window? That could be it. Okay, let's try. Okay. Mouse is over here in a different window. You shouldn't care. Right, I'm horizontal now. This is annoying. Okay, I'm gonna start and stop the broadcast again. Stop. Okay. Technology problems. Okay, buddy, you can realize now that I'm not in portrait orientation. If I switch, are you going to realize? Okay, we realized there finally. Now I move my mouse to another window. Let's see if that annoying little thing comes back. Okay. Scoundrel other young Han Solo. Okay, so I have him here. Perfect. Layout. Young Han Solo. What a nice mod for you, bud. Okay, only unassigned mods. Let's see what else is left. Any type right. That one. Great, we're back down here. So just speed, a whole boatload of speed circles. It's nice. Let's see who can benefit from these. 17 is the fastest one. So below 17. Well, that says way too much offense. I'm not going to give that up. Give it to Cat. No. I can give it to potency. That's a shit mod for Malik, actually. Protection is better since he changes it. Yeah, whatever, Malik's fine. Zam could get 2 speed. Newt, yeah, I'm happy with Newt speed. Treya, is this health primary? No, it's protection, so not Treya. And what are you doing now? Why are you canceling my mirroring? Well, this is annoying. Do you have a problem? Did my phone cancel it? My phone canceled it somehow. So let's try again. Okay. I hope you realize that I don't have any problems with orientation. Go away, little annoying green, lime green screen. Things. Okay, let's try this again. Looks like we're back. Let's draw fast. Barbarian. Okay, it's working again for now. Let's see how long this stays. Anyway, speed. Yes, where do I want to get more speed? So it gives to Zam. Could do that. Treya, resistance. Poe. Paplu. Paplu could use 2 speed. Bo-Katan, C3PO. GBA could use some speed, but that's a nice one. GBA. IPD could definitely take one of these mods. Probably this top one. Right? What else am I going to give it to? This other Jawa? Maybe? TIE Fighter could take it as well. Okay, so IPD and TIE Fighter. Okay, awesome. So let's see, do both Empire characters. I'm going to be running TIE Fighter with Lord Vader, right? That would be hilarious. So let's first go to IPD. And he's going to get the potency one. This one here, yeah, for sure this is still slower than Emperor Palpatine, which is the main thing that's important, because if you want to do the little cheesy thingy, Emperor Palpatine has to go first and use his whatever, hurt everybody move to get offense up, I think it is. And when that happens, then IPD goes next and can blow somebody up on its first turn. Okay. That's good. And now, TIE Fighter Pilot. This one I'm extra happy with, sort of. He doesn't necessarily need the speed a lot. He's pretty fast already. However, I'm very happy for him to have more 6E mods for his ship. Because I do actually, he's one of the defensive fleets that I set. Okay. I think that's all. Let's again look back at unassign. Oh no, I still have this 13 speed one. Look, okay, what am I going to do with 13 speed? No, there's too much offense stacked there. Ewok? Tusken Raider? Which Ewok? That I could give it to him. Give it to Gar Saxon. Oops, not Ewok. Jawa is what I meant. All of my, oh no, the scavenger, I guess. That's what I was looking at. He has 14 speed, that's not him. Maybe it was one of these, but there, he's not gear 12. So that's no. Okay, well, no Ewok. Where else could this mod go? The left-looking Ewok? Or Jawa, I mean. Yeah, these guys aren't gear 12, so they're not getting him. 12 speed mod. That would be even better. 13 speed mods. Good chance of production. Better on Assassin. Am I seriously going to give it to Juhani? I do not use Juhani. I took one away from Gar Saxon before. That was that. No, not this one. Well, let's just leave it for now. I'll give it to a pilot or something there. Okay, let's keep looking for unsigned. 2 13 speed mods here that are not currently being used. Here, this I've got to be able to find a use for a speed cross. Let's check out speed first. So speed cross, yeah, protection primary, 16 speed. Could go to Paplu. Is that Sith Eternal Emperor? Health. Huh. Is that EP or Sith Eternal? Oh, that's embarrassing. Let us go take a look. Yes, you can turn on for 14 speed. Huh. This is definitely better. The hell? Yeah, okay. Sweet. One of my favorite characters. I give him an upgrade. You may be wondering, protection primaries, what are you doing? I thought health primaries were the best. I disagree. There's nothing wrong with health primaries, certainly. But I prefer the protection primaries. I believe it gives more of an advantage against the Ray setups or any of the fights that run a little bit longer, because you will have a overall larger buffer the longer the fight goes on, because you have a way to increase your protection pool and not your health pool. So your regeneration from like Watt or the armor is relatively larger per turn when you have a larger protection pool. So that's why I go with protection primaries instead of health primaries or Sith Eternal Emperor. Okay, this was another defense mod. Oh, I have to find another one. Okay, defense and the speed. Where am I getting this other 14 speed protection? That one there. Could give it to the armor. Mediocre. Don't really want to change the potency primary I have on Poe. Juhani. Protection 11 speed. So if I give it to the armor, Where do I give the armorers? Piece 2. Offense 10 speed on Imperial Super Commando, obviously just for fleet there. Because it was on Darth Revan before. So armor and then well, probably on a pilot. Hilarious. Sort of sad. But could be worth. Could be worth. Could be worse. Okay, 3 of 7 armor. Not too shabby. Where did I have the armor? Actually, I don't know that oh, here we go. All right. Now defense is the other one. Pretty good. Yeah, this is a great tenacity, 17 speed. Could go, yeah, could go on K2S7. Could go on short trooper. Woohoo, Kanan. This really should be a potency cross. Could go back to zombie. Yeah. Protection, 10 speed. Is that the best setup for Wrecker? I mean, sort of is. Regeneration, but he's a beefy boy anyway. Do I want to give him some more speed? I don't want to give Wrecker some more speed. Not a bad idea, to be honest. I'm going to do that. He'll fill out his 16 mod set too. 10,000. Yeah, whatever. Let's give it a whirl. So here. All right. Let's go back to see what it is. Still speed and this protection. These two potency ones, circle. Okay, let's see. Circle, triangle, I mean. Let's look at a health primary. Oh, let's look speed first. This I shouldn't have a hard time finding a home for. 15 speed, health primary. We go to tech. Could go to Bastilla Sean Fallen, actually. That is by far my favorite choice. Yeah, that for sure is what's going to happen. So, good chance there's nothing wrong with that, but health is much better. Weird mix. Okay. So that's that. And the other one was, who gets her mod? Speed, good chance. Probably a pilot. Yeah, I think a pilot. What's the other one that was here? Health? Who was the health primary? Yeah, it's an amazing mod. So, health, it could go one more speed for JML, yeah, for dual. 2 more speed for Treya. That's probably the best use, to be honest. Health as well. She doesn't really need the defense so much. Yeah, okay. I would go to Treya. Then where does the defense, 15 speed defense mod go to? Could go, just one. A lot of triangles. 15 speed defense. Chopper is actually a pretty good choice. Defense, defense. I'll keep the protection because he builds it. Yeah, I think Chopper. Okay, Treya and then Chopper. Fifth, Treya. That's a very nice mod for her. And I use her. She goes on defense quite a bit these days, both 3s and 5s. And what's the other one I said? Chopper, yeah. So that's definitely a nice upgrade. I need to fix Kanan. It's a good thing I stopped by here. I forgot about that. So this will go to Chopper. Faster Chopper is the better. It's good. I'm right around Phoenix, so I can fix them. Kanan all 100. That's anything. All right. So let's take a look at Kanan then. Do this defense. What's Kanan gonna get? Some filler piece here, huh? Primary. Yeah. Okay. All right. Any more unassigned ones? Crit chance, probably a pilot. Okay, so now let's go look at crew members. Well, first let's check to see if I missed any characters mods. That's always what I do after remodding. I did. I missed Commander Luke. This is a defense piece. I gave a tenacity. This is where the tenacity was going to go. This is what I get for not setting a note. So Wreckers. Sorry, Wrecker. So that. Okay. So now I need to go back to that batch. Fix record again. Sorry, buddy. That makes more sense now why I had that one hanging around. Everybody else here is good. Okay, let's keep going. This is why I check everybody, so I don't make mistakes like that. Gar Saxon. Okay, so now we're going to look and figure out where I should put the mods here in the most effective way. First, let's replace Gar Saxon. Now we search for only unassigned mods. Okay, so there's nothing. Yeah, okay, no 6E ones there. But I do have some circle and one cross. So I'll give them that. because the Gauntlet Starfighter is one that I use very frequently on defense, and the better it is, the better. So now we have some circles. Anybody? Imperial Super Commando can get a circle. Seems part of the Gauntlet Starfighter as well. Death Stick. And this other piece was give him speed on sorts of potency. She has 13. No change. If you give it to Mace, yeah. Chopper. Era already has one. That's funny. That's not even. Oh, this is potency. Sorry, I was thinking of speed. None of these guys have potency anyway. Darth Maul does. It's an upgrade for him. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, but it has the offense. I already talked about that earlier. Tarkin, I don't know what Tarkin is now. 16 speed, 15 speed, more or less the same. Jen, nah, she's good with her crit chance. Falcon, what is Falcon? Just what? 19, yeah. Nothing right there. Potency. Okay, back to the beginning then. I guess resistance pilot. Alright. Do you even have a layout resistance pilot? No. Okay. That's fine. Okay, now relic checks. Well, I'm basically done with this. So here is relic checks. I go over and look to see if there's any of these characters I want to get higher relic. And frankly, not really. Yeah, some of them, actually I've been considering the Zeta or Palpatine, but I don't really know where he fits now, if I'll even use him in this setup, so I'm not planning on it. None of the other ones, GBA is a reasonable upgrade, but I don't really think worthwhile. So I think I'm going to leave it for now. Royal Guard, like I'm looking at my Lord Vader team. Royal Guard might be getting an upgrade, but only I think once I have ultimate for Lord Vader. I don't really want to work on any of the final Lord Vader teams because I don't really know what they are yet. Because most people don't have ultimate yet and haven't done that much testing, myself included. So let's now look at the team assignments. Here we go to squads, and I have all my teams in 5v5 defense offense. And basically this is just where I split up where the characters go to see if I'm missing any characters. And usually I have my defensive teams on top. So, and you see I have unique only checked now. So when I reassign squads, it only allows me to assign the characters that I haven't assigned. So now I'm just looking through. This one, no, color won't change. Change the squad, I don't think will change. I mean, I may change it, obviously, as the season goes, or depending on my opponent. This Treya team, I've been putting on defense. But it needs another character. Mothma, this is pretty much my... I'll sometimes put K2SO on here, but Kara is more powerful on offense. Ilium. Not too bad, Liam, not too bad. Basically just having a stream of, hey Ben, stream of consciousness sort of thing. How's it going, Ben? So, yeah, I use K2SO oftentimes. Like, if I'm going against a GG team, I'll probably use K2SO, but against most other teams, I'll use Kara. She's also not a fast Kara. Never set up for damage more. Hot Rebel Scout is my fastest. Yeah, the Bounty Hunter squad changes around a bit. This Padme team, well, it depends. I oftentimes will set this Padme team on defense, and I can still use Kenobi, JFK on offense. I think I'll be changing this team. That's pretty set. The Jedi team very well may change. Yeah, hard to say. JKR team may change. Mando team, I sub in L3 for Bo-Katan if I'm putting it on defense. Otherwise, it's set up for offense. I'm taking out GG primarily. Yeah, Phoenix, Bad Batch, no change. My Cure team. Yeah, so this is what I use for my JMK team. The powerful Jedi Consular. It's a good team, though. It can kill the other JMK teams pretty well. Yeah, good question. I'm going to create a new squad and see what I have available. Because I haven't placed Sith Eternal Emperor. I sort of leave all of these characters you can see here are sort of like in flex. I haven't assigned into a squad because I use them on offense, oftentimes solo, I guess. Just for max banners. Let's see what I can do for Vader. So I think for Vader, my plan is, because if I'm using Lord Vader, I doubt I'll be using Darth Vader. Like, Darth Vader is basically, I would use EP Darth Vader and Thrawn with some other characters to clean up stuff. I don't think I'll be doing it now. And I'll put them both in this team. And then I think I'll put Guard and Shore in this team. Because Shore gives out, well, first of all, his health, his heal is much more valuable now because everybody has a full load of health. So it has an advantage. And they gain crit immunity and he gains taunt. And his pre-taunt at the start of each turn, although with Lord Vader he does an auto-taunt anyway, so it doesn't matter. Another Empire is using a special ability, short group is taunting. He also gives out some return meter, which is nice when he's taunting, and he's going to be taunting most of the time. So I like him here as another taunt. Basically, Lord Vader will be doing the damage because I have him modded for offense. You can see decent damage, 12-7. Not amazing, like he doesn't have great secondaries. 1.26, 3, 1, like really nothing special. 1.5, like mediocre secondaries. Yeah, I'm not really, I haven't tested this against any other GLs. I need to do that. I think it should be able, I have to put in an unaligned force user to take out Ray, I think. But it should be able to take out JML, I believe. Most any JML squad. I think it'll take out potentially a number of SLCA squads, but that I'm not so sure of. What is his leadership crit thing again? Let's see. Yeah, after the first set of crits, they can't be crits, so SLK isn't going to be gaining a lot of ult charge. Yeah. I don't know, this is what I think I'm going to do for now. The thing is, it still leaves like Gideon free, which I plan on using. Gideon's squad name. So let's see, who do I have available? New squad. So I still have C, that's C and Watt sort of for me. Darth Vader lead and Lord Vader support, interesting. That's good to know. I really haven't, yeah, like I said, I haven't tested much of anything. And I'm not expecting him to do great. He's mostly going to be like cleanup, or I'll put this on defense if my opponent doesn't have a Lord Vader. Yeah, I'm very happy with 1v5 as well. That's how I think I'll be using him for most of the first week until I have his ult. So the leftover characters I have here, JML, I put in the other Jedi teams depending on what's going on. I'm planning on keeping all of my GLs for offense for the first week at least, probably the whole season, depending on the opponent. Rey, there's so many light side characters I still have available with Rey. She can do a lot of stuff up here. The Jawas and armor. It's an easy team to take out a bunch of stuff. C I usually use with Watt. As long as the Rey doesn't have a Commander Ahsoka, I can still take out even the offense stack teams without a lot of complications. Jan I sometimes throw in my Mothma team. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, Liam. Like what I have set up here, just checking to see if there's any characters here that I am forgetting about that I want to put somewhere. I don't set a Jawa team on defense except under Rey, in 5s at least. I need to fix Greedo sometime. He makes the anti-DR team easier. But I think most of, what is my Gideon speed? It needs to be 370 plus. 371. I guess that's okay. Do we have any 26, 26, 26? Oh, yeah, the speed. Can I trade with anybody to get a few more? It's 20 now. Whoa. 18, no. Commander Ahsoka, no. Boss. Oh yeah, Thrawn, I could trade with Thrawn. Do I care about Thrawn? Gideon. I care about Gideon. 377, that should be annoying. Troopers. I was going to show you my defense here in a moment, just a second. Empire. Oh, man, I was really going through their characters. It's a good mod. 312 is still decent for Thrawn, especially because he's probably not going to be used outside of the, well, if I use Lord Vader to solo something, it'll probably be EP, Vader, Thrawn, and some nonsense to take out leftovers. Trash team, I guess, for 60 points. So, where was I? Yeah, I don't waste anything, by the way. I always make the most of all of my little free shit. Yeah, squads. So, my defense is likely to be, change this little thing, that's what I'm looking at now. My defense is going to be some variation of this, most likely. So in the top, what is it, 3, 4, 4? How many teams are there? Is it 15? How did I forget? 11. So 4, 4, 3, yeah, okay. So the top 4 are going to be some variation of this here. I might switch to a JTR lead. I don't know. This Finn is, the only reason I have Finn up here on top is so people, well, sometimes I put him in the bottom set if I want them to use their CLS. But he's basically CLS bait. Oh, my plan to use Gideon is anti-gas. The Aura lead team, to complete the contract, well, Gideon has to go before Rex. So that's a big, that's why I'm happy to have him at 377. Should go before a decent amount of Rexes. But I prefer not to use a GL on gas if I can help it. So that's why I'm using Aura and Gideon to counteract the gas teams. That's how my main plan is. So yeah, Finn, small Sidious. Again, this is banner stealing. That's all. The top one is like CLS bait-ish. And Maul is banner stealing. Ewoks are banner stealing / surprise, I guess. My Papalu is decently fast, nothing amazing, but 245 plus, I think it's 25% speed. So 245 is another 70 speed, so that's like 315. Yeah, you can't take a crap team. KRU, again, you can't really take a crap team. There's a bunch of teams. Bad Batch now just murders the First Order. So, not amazing. But I may keep that for offense as well. It's a great close to max banners cleanup team. And it's nice to split it up with Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I always put my CLS team on defense. They're all tenacity modded now. 160 on Chupio. And Chewbacca has close to the same, 68. And I have a tanky CLS. He has 60-ish% armor, and tenacity is at 107. So I try and make the mirrors annoying for people who like to mirror them. The JKL counter doesn't really work so well. Mother Talzin lead, not a lot of people use that anyway, but it's also not great. It's mostly for 3s that the tenacity makes a difference, but it's also not bad in 5s. Yeah, I like my KRU. I gave away some mods from him, but earlier he has mostly, he used to have all defense. This should be health. He doesn't have great mods, but he has okay mods. Like split half-half, 78-78 with 77% armor. Just annoying, really. You have to take in a real-ish team or a hard counter to like JTR. But JTR is hard when you have Hux and Sith Trooper in there. The sort of normal Grievous team. Nothing particularly special. Tenacity, Protection, E2, just to make the Night Sister counters not like an added chance of them not working. Here, I mostly, the Darth Revan team, it's a slow Darth Revan. So the Thrawn lead teams usually don't work well against it, or people have to be smarter. So they use troopers, but I try and use my, I should probably put avoidance there. I try and use my set to stop them. I don't have HK in here because my Marauder is just way better. My HK is like Relic 2 or something. But maybe better to put it in there. Yeah, sometimes I do that, Liam. Putting KRU on the back wall. The thing is that most people who scout me, the opponents who take time to scout me know that I'm an offense-heavy player. So if it's a really good opponent that I'm worried about potentially losing to, I will maybe play some mind games like that. But the majority of opponents, I make no secret that I'm going all-out offense. I keep a similar defense in general, and I'll just beat them on offense. I'll score better offense than they do. Score more points. But a good player that maybe I want to play a little strategy games with, I may put KRU on the back wall, yeah. Or put SLKR on the back wall and put KRU in the top front wall. I think I'd be more likely to do that. So they think for sure that I don't have KR SLK on defense, but I still put it back there. Something like that I think I'd be more likely to do, because SLKR with no tank and the pilots and Phasma is still pretty annoying. This Jango team is one of my favorites because my Zam is pretty fast. I don't think it's fast. Yeah, 303, so 333, I guess. It's nothing amazing, but it's 30 speed, yeah, 333. It's nothing amazing. Yeah, exactly. But it takes away a lot of banners. I have my IG-88 modded decently well too. No one ever scores max banners on this, not even with a GL. Well, yeah, obviously not with the GL. You're going to get 55 or something, or 63 or 64. You wouldn't want to take a GL against this though, because you wouldn't be able to heal. Maybe Ray could do it, but I don't think so. Not many GLs would solo the team. But yeah, I like this team. This is an annoying team, the Ray JTR team, to get max banners against. I haven't seen somebody get max banners against it. Gas will almost certainly go on defense. Amazing defensive team. Yeah, now I sped up my Rex to try and counteract the Gideons. So at 319, I think that stops anything except a 375 Gideon. Something like that. We'll see. Treya, I've been putting on defense a lot also. Let's see, how many teams is that? Should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, Treya is my 11th defensive team. So those are the teams I'm planning on putting on defense. I will probably put more different ones. I think I'll be putting Mothma on defense once or twice. Maybe Night Sisters as well. My Night Sisters are okay. I mean, they're modded all well. But I don't like using them in offense, except in cleanup. They're a very flexible cleanup team. Or Daka and Zombie with SLKR is a nice higher banners offensive team. Get close to like 58, 59 with that usually. Just the three of them. Another fun offensive team is SLKR. One other, or just SLKR himself, and Droideka against Rey. As long as they don't have a Dispeller, or you save the Droideka's little rolly move until after the Dispeller goes. because Droid Echo with his little shield can eat a ray sudden whirlwind, so it allows SLKR time to ramp up a bit more. So here's the Aura team that I'll drop Boba in favor of Gideon for, and I'll probably put Boba in the Django defensive team in place of, I don't know. I like the to go first. Maybe in place of IG-88. Or most likely CAD. No, not CAD. But yeah, most likely CAD. Padme. I'm very likely to put Padme on defense. I like keeping her for offense because I can use her in the JMK team, but I don't really need, now that I have Cam, which I didn't have the last 5v5, I don't need Padme as much. I don't need the characters in defense, and I'm happy if people use JKR or something against her. Troopers, I'm not moving anywhere soon, and I could get during slicing. Now 341. So 361 takes out most of the DR teams. I'm happy about that. Geos. I may put Geos on defense sometimes because the EP Vader thing people are more cautious with, which is fine with me. JKL is usually a, well, if there is a JMK team, I'll probably use JKL, JKR, and JML to take out the JMK team because it's pretty easy-ish to do for high banners. Yeah, that's very true, Liam. The thing is, I may end up putting Cat on defense. I actually like Cat with the Padme team on defense. Like the traditional Padme lineup I have here, but throwing Cat in there instead of Barriss. And I can throw Barriss in the JMK team for another healer. And gets the bonus from Cam as well. So, yeah, that's something I'll have to figure out. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It'll really depend on the opponent. If the opponent's another efficiency player, I'll probably throw Cat with Padme. But if they're like, put everything on defense player, I'll probably keep Cat for offense. So it'll be like a battle by battle call. Bam team. I think I'm going to put Bam on defense now. In a way, it's more powerful because of Vader's less damage. You have to have better mods to one-shot the Beskar Mendo. The Padme team, yeah, that's true. That's true. I may keep it for the gas counter. Phoenix, I don't really use for much of anything. The Bad Batch I really like the Bad Batch. I use them, to me, they're sort of like a CLS. I can kill almost anything with my Bad Batch. Non-GL. Kira is sort of like a Night Sister team, amazing cleanup and can kill a bunch of stuff, but not the top 10 non-GL teams probably. So it's good against like a efficiency player to get max specters. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the teams I'm planning on using. My split. Oh, very nice, Liam. Man, I love my Beskar Mando team. They take out a bunch of stuff. Mostly I use them against General Grievous. It's just very easy to get high 58 plus banners basically versus General Grievous. And pretty much any other team. They're good against Bad Batch too. The problem is it's hard to go before a lot of the Echoes, at least of good players. Like Quill is good, but not great. 334, most Echoes, it's not hard to get Echo a lot faster than that. So not great against Bad Batch, but like nice against First Order. Nice against any team that you go first, you're going to get close to max banners on. Maybe not bounty hunters as much. Your tech has to go before the bounty hunters go, if you want to do that. But it can work against them. Mostly it's a gas type counter. Oh yeah, for the Escarmando team, easier to show you just in characters here. Actually, no. Okay, let's go back and look at the actual squad. I can go one by one. So Quill's obviously the fastest, 334. And then he gives, I think his special, it's 30%. 30% TM. I forget the exact specifics. 25% turn meter. So you have to make sure that Vescarmando has 24% of Quill's speed. So as long as Quill goes first, once he uses it, Vescarmando will be, well, actually, no, sorry. You have to make sure that the next slowest, or that the slowest of the whole turn order sequence has 25.1% of Quill speed, because you want to make sure that the slowest person will still go before the enemy as long as Quill moves first. Like you can go through your whole first sequence as long as Quill moves first. So then you just wait a little bit after everybody does their thing for the enemy's moves to go. Maybe get a counter attack or two or something like that. And then Vescarmando will use his big hit thing. So yeah, 334 here. And then Vescarmando is next. He's a little bit faster than he needs. He's at 274. And he has 11111. So 274 for Vescarmando. And then next, Bo-Katan is my next fastest. And she's at up at 267. And I have a potency cross on her because her potency is amazing. With this, it's at 113. So none of the GG teams are going to have enough, unless you like build a great B2, which in that case is possible. So a very defensive or tenacity built B2 can slow this, but it is what it is. So she's at the next one at 267, and then I have Nest go after that. This is a weird build for Nest because I want to be able to use her as a solo as well. So she's not set up for potency. I don't want to change the mods around for different settings, but speed-wise, she's next. One speed slower than Bo-Katan, 266. And then finally, I have IG-11 go. And I have IG-11 go third and not second. Well, after Bam, I mean. I have IG-11 go third because I don't want his AoE to trigger counterattacks and B2's turn meter. So he's at 262. And then, yeah. And then everybody else takes their turn, and the Mandalorian will then go with however many stacks. After all three of them do an AoE, we'll have 20 stacks. And if there's a counterattack, then he could potentially get another one. Or I guess if somebody gets reduced below 60% health. I think that's the only situation. 75% health, sorry. Yeah, only 75% health. But you'll see that he goes pretty fast because with 3 AoEs on 5 targets each, that's 15. Yeah, that's exactly how I would set up Liam. 15 hits, not counting any counterattacks or anything like that. 15 times 2 is 30. So he'll have 30% TM after they do all their AoEs. That's what it is, right? 2%. 2% turn meter. So he will go relatively quickly, depending on the opponent's team. Sometimes they'll even go before all 5 of the opponent's team goes, depending on how lucky you get with Nest, with her kinetic charge, I think, because she can reduce 20% turn meter. She shouldn't it's very rare that you're going to reduce anybody's 40% turn meter, because just Bo-Katan going doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, she's not going to remove the protection from any characters. Or not reduce, but you're not going to gain turn meter from Infest. Yeah. That's pretty much all I had planned for this very long hour-and-a-half stream. Anything else you want to chat about, Liam, or any other questions? I can throw Varys in here. Okay. Curious to play with this Lord Vader team. Looks like a fun GL. I can't wait to see his ult. I think like most of the GL, it's not going to be great until he ult. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below, or stop by Discord if you'd like. Cheers. Have a great one.